Hi guys, it's nice to see you again. Thank you very much for staying with us on Astro Awani, and you're watching In Realty with me, Syed Fardino Omar. Now, let me paint a picture for you. Waking up every morning with the sun in your eyes, having coffee on a patio 20 kilometers away from anything else around you, and what is surrounding you? Water. When you look around you, you have beautiful seas. When you look underneath your feet, you will see coral. When you look and you step into your home, it's beautiful, highly finished, highly furnished, high quality homes specifically for your pleasure. How does that sound for you? Well, that's what we're going to be talking about today. It's this fantastic new concept and fantastic new resort called Alorie Lepa Lepa. It's in Mabul Island. Well, around it, it's 20 kilometers away from the closest resort, which is Sipadan, and it is beautiful. So to tell us all about it, we have the founder and CEO of Alorie, Mr. Jean-Marc Lafosse. Jean-Marc, very nice to meet you.
Good morning.
Did I paint the right picture there? Waking up to all that?
Exactly, it is the right pictures. We have decided to do this resort 3 years ago, and we have already started now the planning for this resort. It's going to be an exceptional development of 87 villas on 80 acres of land, which is basically one villa.
Well, it's 80 acres of sea, actually.
Of sea, exactly, yeah. And basically, I mean, you will have your garden will be made of coral, and when you wake up in the mornings, you will have the pristine sea of Mabul Island and the Celebes Sea in front of you. So we have done something a little bit special, where we will have some water bungalow, and those water bungalow are what we call them pool villas, and you have one bedroom, 2 bedroom, and 3 bedrooms, and those villas will be from 2,000 square foot to 5,000 square foot.
To 5,000 square feet. So they're fairly large bungalows then.
Yes, okay. Very large bungalows. Yeah, it's for the people to come and to have a different experience. What's happening now around Sipadan? People who are divers have very, very small accommodation. So we decided to give them something, a different experience. There is a huge divers market around the world, especially also in Asia. So those people are looking for better accommodations. Of course, it's not only for divers. People will come as a family. They can come over there. We have a 3-bedroom villa. They can come as a family, and there's enough things to do in Sabah for them to be there and take this resort as a base to do snorkeling, and after they can go on the land where we'll have also a small property, also we can accommodate them also, and they can go to see the monkey, they can go to see all the wildlife of
everything that Sabah has to offer.
Yes.
Okay, so now let's talk a little bit about the properties themselves. So they're between 2,000 to 5,000 square feet, between 1 to 2 to 3 bedrooms, and these are bungalows, single-story bungalows, built of wood, wood and green materials. It's very green, and it's on stilts, on water, not on land. So you're out in the sea.
Exactly. This development is completely on the sea. From one point to the other point, it's 1.2 kilometers
from end to end.
And end to end, yes. Okay. So it's quite large resort.
I'm sure you have some coral, but I'm sure you have removed it responsibly.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, we have started already this project 3 years ago, and we went to see some people from EIA and different
wildlife departments.
Departments, and we have removed most of the coral. Now we have removed all the coral, and we have planted them somewhere else. We had also created the eco barge system. We have an eco barge, and we have a laboratory on this barge, and the people we have some special environmentalists who are working on this barge, and they are monitoring the impact of our piling on the sea. So basically, we are green. So we are trying to minimize the damage to the environment. Yes.
Tell us a little bit about the price range in which this property would be offered at.
Well, we are starting at 2.8 million ringgit, not US dollar.
Ringgit, yeah?
Ringgit, yeah.
That's fairly affordable for something as beautiful as this.
Very affordable, yes. And to 5.5 million ringgit.
Okay, but there's an ownership plan, right?
Yes,
How does it work?
Yeah, we call it in our hotel language. We call it a pooling program, which is a leaseback program. So basically, you buy your villa and we give you back a return on investment for life, which is the time of until 2067. But after that, of course, we are going to renew the lease. And it will be 7%, and the people who are going to buy the villa don't have to pay any insurance, no common area management fees, nothing. So basically, it is.
You just pay for the house.
Yeah, they just pay for the house, and we give you back. Basically.
And on top of that, you get 7% back from you.
Yeah,
okay.
and you can stay 21 days in the year. You can stay at any time. You can come and you can stay 2 days, 3 days, and of course, as the owner, you have special privilege, free transportations,
of
and
course, yeah.
So
what happens to the rest of the 345 days? You run it like a resort.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, we rent it like a resort. People will come, and the divers and people, families, and during also the public holidays of Malaysia. I know we have long public holidays here in Malaysia.
Yeah, long public holidays, and a lot of them.
A lot of them. So basically, we for those periods we will rent. And we will, by that, we will make some gain, and we will pay back the owners of the villas. Yeah.
So who's buying into this? Have you seen a lot of Malaysians buying, or people from all over?
Well, I think we have seen a lot of Malaysians buying those houses, but also, I mean, there is a lot of foreigners from Australia, from Hong Kong, from Singapore, and also some very VIP person.
Oh, VVIP, yeah?
VVIP.
So I have a feeling that he's not going to say who they are, so I'm not even going to bother asking. But let's just take a step back and look at the bigger picture here. I mean, this is a wonderful idea. It's not very often that we come across this sort of concepts. Is this sort of a part of a trend of how resorts are being developed, or how did you come about this idea?
Yeah. I think if you look at now the hospitality business now in Malaysia, you have hotels which are block of cement and the swimming pool and everything. So we wanted to do something a little bit different. If you look at now our neighbor, you look at Indonesia and you look at Thailand, you have a lot of pool villa development. But in Malaysia, if you look at it, basically you have nothing. So we wanted to do something a little bit different, where people have their own, I mean, they can be their home, and also they can make also some investment, basically. So, and I think the new trend in the hotel business is going to go to this pool villa, and my group, I'm very happy to say that my group now is going to manage now in Malaysia 6 properties which are pool villas in Sabah, and
on top of Alorie Lepa
on top
Lepa,
of Alorie Lepa Lepa, we have 6 more development in Malaysia coming, and there are also pool villa in Sabah and also on the mainland, also in East Malaysia also. Yeah, so we are very happy to have that. It's going to be the new trend of the hospitality, I think, in Malaysia. You
build homes on stilts in the middle of a sea. Tell us about some of the protection that you have from the environment, from marauders and stuff like that.
Okay, so this sounds, first of all, it's behind Sampona. So basically, we are protected by Sabah, basically.
So you have land, yeah?
We have land around us, which are 20 kilometers from Sampona. So we are on the opposite side of where you have the tsunami or whatever. Right. So there is no danger at all, and they have not recorded any problem for the last 50 or 60 years. There are maybe 100 years, maybe. And so we went to a lot of research and everything, and also our people have done a lot of research, and nothing have happened there for as long as people have been living. So as you know, Lepa Lepa, it is the Bajau word for the boat. Their boat. So all those Bajau, they know the sea and everything. So they are all the time there, and so they said that they don't remember anything about any things happening over there in this area.
Okay, all right.
So that's why otherwise I won't build anything there. Otherwise.
It sounds like a very good concept. Now I just have one final question before we go away. Are you going to promise us? Are you going to promise In Realty to take us there when the resort is completed? Okay,
you will have to wait for January 2014, but of course I will take you there.
It is already, how many months into 2012, and 2014 will fly by. Jean-Marc, Merci beaucoup. Thank you so
Okay,
much.
merci beaucoup. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much for having us, putting some time for us to talk about this wonderful concept that I am really chuffed and excited about. I don't think I've seen anything like that. So regardless of what Lina is going to say in the next segment, I had a fairly good bit of the show today because I had the most beautiful concept to talk about. But hey, it's her turn after this, so stay with us on In Realty. You'll be with Lina Watiana next.